Hi, welcome back. Today I want to talk about a dream that I had about 2 weeks ago. As for those of you that's following me, know that I mentioned that I'm a dreamer and that God has been speaking to me through dreams since my teenage years, and that is how I found my calling as far as in the ministry as well, that he spoke to me through dreams. And I am a licensed minister and evangelist. And the thing is, I had this dream 2 weeks ago that I was speaking to a congregation, and I don't have a church, mind you, that I don't have, as far as I'm not a pastor or anything as that. My specialty is counseling. So I work with troubled youth and seniors as well. So that's as more, I served as a chaplain. So that's my area. But this dream that I had 2 weeks ago was, I was speaking to this congregation, and I was telling them that you are about to go through something. You are about to go through a storm. And what I told them is when it comes to storms, you're either in a storm currently. And when we talk about storms, for those of you that may not understand what I'm talking about, it's talking about the Gospels where Jesus was in the boat and told the disciples, let's go over to the other side. And he was asleep and a big storm arose and he calmed the winds and waves. But a storm represents some turmoil or trouble that's going to happen in your life. And you're either currently in a storm experiencing something. It could be financial storm. It could be a sickness storm. It could be a divorce storm. It can be a storm of battling with drugs. It can be any of those things or more. But it's a storm. So you're either in a storm or you're about to head into a storm, as the disciples were, or you're coming out of a storm. This is what I was telling the congregation. That's how it is. And the thing about storms is that sometimes storms are brought on from our own actions. For my Christian friends out there, our own sins. Sometimes it's what we've done, the storm. Maybe you were, you lost your job, but it was due to you not having a poor work ethic. And you weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing, and you lost your job. That storm was brought on for yourself. So their storm is, maybe you lost your family because you were having an affair. That's a storm that you brought on yourself. Sometimes we will bring things on ourselves, unfortunately. And but you got to pick yourself up, dust yourself off. But I was telling this congregation that you are about to go through something. And that's what this video is, because it scared me when I woke up after speaking on this message, and it just like, oh Lord, is it me? I'm in the middle of a storm, current storms right now that I have on a personal level, just some storms. It was nothing that I did on this storm to bring it about, but maybe I'll share that in another video down the road, just the circumstance, because I think that it could help somebody. But going through a storm I was thinking like, oh no, I've got to tell people that, okay, this is what God is showing, that because I remember the congregation's look on their face when I told them, you're either in a storm, heading into a storm, or you're coming out of a storm. And I remember them just saying, some of them had a look on their face of like, whoa, okay, oh no. But, that's where, here's the thing. The Gospels, when that story happened and the disciples were in the boat with Jesus and he was asleep, that's the thing. Jesus was resting calmly. He knew the storm was coming. He knew that there was going to be trouble. And sometimes, and here was the thing, Jesus was the one that said, let's get on the boat and go to the other side. So he suggested that. So they were doing what they were told. Sometimes you will be doing what you're told, living the way you are living, and then a storm will come. It will come, and there's nothing that you can do about it. But there's a reason. When Jesus allows storms to come, there's a reason for it. He's trying to get you to grow spiritually. Maybe he's trying to get your attention about something. And there's a purpose. He's just not allowing the storm to come just for the heck of it, just to torment you and bother you and punish you in some kind of way. Necessarily. That's not his goal with the storm. The storm is, as believers, if you are a Christian, this purpose of a storm is he's plucking you. He's trying to get that fruit to produce in your life. And sometimes, unfortunately, some people have to be laid on their backs for him to get their attention. And a lot of times we don't want that. I mean, sometimes I went through some things. I've been a Christian since 1992. And I've been through some things and I'm like, whoa, why am I going through this? Why is this happening? Why? And I look over, when I look back and how he got me to the other side. And he will get you to the other side. Whatever you are going through, he will get you to the other side. Because he's in the boat with you. He's currently with you. Jesus is with us if you are a Christian. Now, if you're not a Christian, call out to him. Let him come into your life, come into your heart, so that you will have somebody to go along with you on the journey. So I just wanted to share this message about there's troubles coming for some of you out there. And you may already be in the midst of trouble, but just know Jesus is right there with you. You may not hear him. You feel like he's there. And the disciples, they knew, they have witnessed the power of Jesus. They knew what he can do. And here they are freaking out, thinking it's all over. Master, do you care if we perish? Do you care if we die out here on this boat? And he asked them, what's the deal? What are you so afraid of? Where's your faith? What's going on? And he calmed everything. Jesus has the ability to calm the storms in our life. So whatever you are about to head into, whatever you are currently in, hold on. He's going to get you through the other side. And if you are about to head into a storm, you don't know it yet, but it's coming, just have faith and trust that he is going to get you through, because he's trying to serve out his purpose that he has for you in your life. So in closing on that, my name is Maurice Braxton. I was going to say Evangelist Braxton, but just call me Maurice Braxton. The channel is Evangelism for God, where we take Satan head on and expose his devices and talk about issues that the church don't really want to talk about. That's what I do here. And I also welcome non-Christians and just those of you that just want to learn about the Word of God and talk about the spiritual warfare. So hit the like if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And until the next video, take care and may God keep his hand upon you and give you peace as you head into your storm or while you're in the storm. And most of all, give him praise when you come out of the storm. God bless. Take care.